Hey everybody, this is John, and we do have another Pokemon video here. I'm hoping I hit things together close enough that the time is not too far off. I guess I'll find out here in a second. Okay, I guess it's good enough. We'll find out. Anyway, we do have a battle between two players, one named Luvier, one's named Black, and the Black is going to lead with the Licky Licky. I picked this one because finally I saw some Pokemon that weren't usual, the typical suspects, as we've seen a lot of Excadrill, a lot of Gyarados tonight. Nothing unusual there. So in comes Licky Licky. That's not a bad lead, especially since most teams that are running Weather now, which is a lot of teams, are going to lead with that Weather starter. And Licky Licky can actually combat a lot of them. He's got a good move pool. He's got decent attack stats. He's got better defensive stats. But there you go. So in comes Politoed. And Licky Licky, he has access to stuff like Thunderbolt. He can get, I believe, Surf, maybe not Surf, but something that can hit Ninetales. He gets access to Focus Punch, or not Focus Punch, but Focus Blast, and so that's all well and good. So he gets taunted though. He does want to switch out. He switches into Crocodile. Crocodile can't stay in there. Take that. Crocodile, not Crocodile. Crocodile can't stay in against Politoed, so he switches back out into Licky Licky. But he's going to stop the. He really just doesn't want this rain to be set up and to become too much of a problem. What he's going to do probably is try and keep Licky Licky in there as much as possible until he can either kill out Politoed or something like that. We'll see, though, what he does here. He's going to use Swords Dance. This is maybe the exact same set I happen to run on my Licky Licky. I don't think I've ever actually used it. Basically, use Swords Dance, and then he's got enough of a move pool that he can hit He can hit a lot of stuff. He's got a wide move pool. Here comes Power Whip. So that's what I meant, not when I said Surf, I meant Power Whip, apparently. You see, it doesn't do much damage to Venomoth. We do see another Venomoth, which is unusual, but obviously he does well because he's getting passed on the status. So there's Sleep Powder again, and I wonder if this is the same team that we saw earlier. I'm not sure. In any case, Venomoth's there, and he's going to be able to put stuff to sleep. He's going to cause general havoc without doing too much direct damage, I believe. He does have extra Quiver Dance, so yes, we are going to see that now. There's the Quiver Dance, and we'll see what he does next here. I expect we're going to see like a Bug Buzz or something if he has access to Bug Buzz. I don't really know exactly. He might even just go for another Quiver Dance, especially since the opponent is apparently going to be settled for just staying in here. Black Sludge recovers him back to full health off that Power Whip, which isn't doing it. Baton Pass! Uh-oh. This could be trouble. So we do see Baton Pass, Quiver Dance into Dragonite, and Dragonite's going to be a beast now. If this is multi-skill Dragonite, he does wake up and use Earthquake. If this is multi-skill Dragonite and the Rain with Hurricane, obviously the Hurricane is not getting the accuracy boost that it gets in the Rain, but it still hits anyways, and it's going to do a ton of damage here. I'd be surprised. Okay, it doesn't quite kill it. You see just how bulky Licky Licky is there, taking only a little bit past half damage. The problem is he doesn't have any access to any recover moves. He's going to fuck everything up though, so he's going to use Sandstorm. That's not a bad decision there, because it's going to do a couple things. It's going to force the Politoed back out, and it's going to weaken this Dragonite quite a bit, even though with the Quiver Dance, am I going to pull out the Dragonite? No, I'm not, because it's got the boost that I want it to have. I want the boost. You definitely want the boost more than you want the weather. Even though the weather, if it has Thunder and the Hurricane, here I'm going to expect we're going to see here's a Surf here. This might kill off Skarmory in one hit. We will find out. Dragonite's a powerful player in the Rain, so he doesn't quite kill it off, but he does do half damage in one shot. Obviously, the Stealth Rock kind of helped with that, but not that was more the Dragonite than the Stealth Rock. I think this might kill it off here. We'll find out. And will it? No, he barely lives, and he managed to get a Roar off. I don't know why I wouldn't roar. Okay. Anyways, so Skarmory roars away the Dragonite there. That's important. Unfortunately, it puts Politoed back in. Politoed's going to set back up his Rain, so the Sandstorm kind of ends there. And Skarmory's going to get out there. Probably, what do we got here? Ludicolo. I wonder if this is Swift Swim, because he's not running his own Politoed, so I wouldn't be too surprised if this is Swift Swim Ludicolo. Or it might be Rain Dish one. In any case, we'll see what happens here. Politoed's going to go ahead and use Ice Beam. I don't know what set Politoed this is. Judging by how much health it has, it's probably one of the choice sets. Maybe just a bulky, like a leftovers with 3 attacks or something like that, and Hypnosis or something. I don't know. In any case, Ludicolo doesn't mind taking that Ice Beam too much. He's going to use Leech Seed here, and he's going to set up on this. Obviously, Thunderous, he doesn't mind seeing that. He can what can he hit Ludicolo with? He can hit him with a Thunder with a electric move, a thunder move, and he can hit it with a flying move. Both are going to do pretty serious damage to Ludicolo. So he's going to use Taunt here, prevent any more leech seeding apparently. He doesn't want anything more like that. Maybe a substitute if Ludicolo's trying for that here. Nope, he's going to go straight into Surf. And so, you see the taunt, that prankster taunt, it's really powerful. It's one of the reasons Sableye is good now. Obviously one of the reasons Thundurus is always in contending for the Uber tier. When you do the Leech Seed, does considerable damage. So what is Thundurus going to do? I think he's got to pull out, because I think this is Swift Swim Ludicolo. We haven't had any indication that's Rain Dish. So we'll see what happens here. In any case, Ludicolo is going to keep surfing, and nothing wrong with that. It's going to do a lot of damage in the rain. Obviously, the Dragonite's obviously multi-scale. Doesn't take any damage from that at all. That's always good to see if you're a Dragonite user. This is a bulkier Dragonite, and this is quite a play here. Gonna use, yeah, gonna use Whirlwind on the, not Whirlwind, Hurricane on the Ludicolo. This would probably kill it off, I would imagine. Maybe not though. Nope, he does barely survive it, and now Ludicolo is gonna get a Giga Drain off. This isn't gonna do any damage at all. That was a bad decision. He should have gone ahead and surfed there again or something else. Not Giga Drain though. I don't know what his plan is. So it is Rain Dish, not Swift Swim. If you're not running Politoed, you're allowed to run Swift Swim, and I think people forget about that. So you can carry a Kabutops with Swift Swim, and if your opponent happens to be running Rain, then you get that insane Kabutops, and it is insane. Sweep like entire teams. And so I expect what we're going to see here is Dragonite now probably going to sweep this entire team, using his bulk and his massive power with the special Surf, Thunder, and Hurricane. I imagine is what he's running along with Roost. Maybe in comes Black, Starmie. You're going to see this thing's not going to last very long. It does Ice Beam though. That's not going to do too much damage though thanks to multi-scale. So we'll see. Or it's going to do a lot of damage. Wow. Okay, that did a lot more than I would have expected. It was just considered 2 times effective, so that's still pretty good. Still does a lot. And he's going to use Thunder on Starmie though, and that's probably going to kill it off. And I think that was Life Orb too, so he takes all the damage he can before switching on. He's going to have to come in something here that's going to be quick. Obviously, the Dragonite's not going to be able to go back to full health in one shot here. He's probably going to Roost until he is to that point, though. So in comes Crocodile, and I don't know what Crocodile can do to Dragonite, really. Obviously can't afford to take a Surf, so I don't know about this move. Maybe Crocodile is one thing he's got left that he thinks he can Outrage on it. Crocodile does have Outrage access, so I expect that's what we're going to see here. He switches out the Dragonite, doesn't want to take that, and he does use Crunch. And that's a bad prediction. Conkeldurr is willing to take that. Does have a lot of health. This is a bulkier Conkeldurr. And okay, so it's Flame Orb, Conkeldurr as well. Guts is in effect, and I expect we can see Mach Punches from here out. Mach Punch and Drain Punches, that is. So, Stealth Rock does decent damage to Skarmory, kills him off, actually. Skarmory too weak. He had to move away those things, so I don't even know what he used there. It failed. There was nothing to hit in any case. So, Skarmory's dead, and without that Skarmory, this Conkeldurr is going to be probably some serious trouble. Crocodile is a dark type, so unless I don't know why Conkeldurr wouldn't use Mach Punch there, it would have killed off Crocodile, no doubt about that. But he doesn't. He's going to take this Earthquake instead. Does a lot of damage. He's going to use Drain. He chooses to use Drain Punch instead. He could have just done Mach Punch, saved himself all the damage. He would have had to take burn damage, but it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. The Drain Punch will kill off Crocodile though. So. And he only recovers half his health. Maybe, I don't think he recovered as much as the Earthquake did, so he would have been better off using Mach Punch, getting the kill, and moving on, so. There he goes. And in comes Licky Licky now. Licky Licky can't take this thing. I expect we'll see a Mach Punch or maybe a Drain Punch here as well. The only problem is Licky Licky might use, it's probably faster, so. Nope. Okay, so Licky Licky's not even faster. And in that case, he's going to lose. No doubt about that. That is one problem I have. I tried to use Licky Licky. He's not fast enough, though. If he was just maybe a base 90 speed, that'd be manageable. Then he could come in and do some... Base 90 is fairly high. Maybe I shouldn't say that high. Maybe base 80 even. Then he can run Choice Scarf and be fairly effective to stop Rain, but he's not... he's too slow for that, I think. So, in comes Ferrothorn. This might be the last chance to kill off Conkeldurr as Ferrothorn. I expect we're going to see Drain Punch or an Earthquake. No. Okay, well, Conkeldurr doesn't get access to Earthquake, so ignore that, but in any case, he's going to switch out to Dragonite. I'm not sure why. So Dragonite might use Hurricane here. That's going to do decent damage. He's going to use Gyro Ball. That kills off Dragonite. Critical hit as well. I don't like that move. I didn't like that switch there. I would have just left Conkeldurr in and you know, Conkeldurr can at least weaken him up, soften up a little bit for Dragonite to come in. Conkeldurr's coming in and use Bulk Up here. And Conkeldurr is also nice and slow, so the Gyro Ball is not going to do as much to him as it did against the Dragonite there. And, well, this is probably the only attacking move Ferrothorn has. It usually only carries this or Power Whip. Maybe both, rarely. But I don't think this is one of those cases. The Burn's doing decent damage. The Bulk Up did what it did. He's going to use Drain Punch here. That's the right move. Especially after that Bulk Up, this is going to do a lot of damage. Or will it? Yes, it will do a lot of damage. Will it's going to one-shot him? No, okay. I was going to be surprised by that, but it didn't. He's going to recover a lot of health here, though. So we'll see. He gets back up to half health. We'll see in the guts Conkeldurr at full power here. The opponent can't seem to really stop it, especially now that the Skarmory is dead. The Skarmory was probably his one shot at it, and now that it's gone, there's not much you can do. So, Ferrothorn does use, I believe, Curse. It's not going to matter at this point. It's too late. Whatever the Conkeldurr uses is going to kill it off. He's going to go ahead and use Drain Punch. You might as well get the health, I suppose, when you can. Especially on something you're going to be faster than anyways. Not a bad move there. And I believe this is going to be the final Pokemon for the opponent. But I'm not sure. So Iron Barbs does some more damage. Maybe he had Iron Barb's Rocky Helmet on. That would be interesting. It does a lot of damage. Anyways, so we see what's the problem there. Really, Licky tried to set up and do his own thing. Venomoth stops that, gets a Stealth Rock set up, and Dragonite was really was a problem there, but not as much as Conkeldurr. Once that Flame Orb set up, and he was able to get off his Drain Punch, and you can't really stop him then. He should have probably, I don't know, the Skarmory probably came in too soon. Why the Skarmory would come in against the Dragonite doesn't make any sense to me, because Dragonite, even his physical set, can carry Fire Punch, so that's a bad move there. That was a good battle, though. Good play by the close player, Luvier. And I enjoy watching it, and I hope you enjoy watching as well. And I hope you watch the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.